everybody, and welcome to minitvstick.com. So today I'll be reviewing the Rikomagic MK-802 mini PC, which has Android installed. I received the TV stick, or the mini PC. What also came with it was this HDMI extension lead, this USB cable, so it's to micro to convert it, and then also this adapter. And they also gave me this, but there's a power symbol, and over here it says host, and then over here it says OTG, and then recover. The unit itself actually feels quite light and quite plasticky. I guess it feels like it just feels like a very large USB stick, and it's a pretty funky Android logo on it. In terms of the feel of the components, I must admit that the fit on these things, they are quite tight. It does feel sometimes as if it might break if you put it a little bit hard. But in general, I guess it does the job. So I've already checked out my TV, and although I can plug this directly into the HDMI socket on the back of the TV, what I found is that when I do that, I can't actually get the USB power on this side to also fit at the same time, because the HDMI socket is here, and then the USB is right next to it. So the way I've got it set up, and I'm going to show you later, is I'm going to have the HDMI plugged in here through this extension cable, and then that will go into the TV. I will then have this USB going into this side of the stick, and it'll be powered like this. So I don't need a separate mains power cable. I'm using the USB straight off the TV to get the power to power this unit. I also have this RF module that comes with this separate remote, which I've got. This just goes into the USB socket that's labelled host, which is here. It just goes in. So there's one more thing I just wanted to show you. So I've got my Rico stick here, and I've connected it up to the socket that said OTG on it, which is on the go USB. And after a little while, and I guess this is because the stick needs to boot up, you can actually see the Rikomagic, I don't know if you can see it there, but basically the Rikomagic stick actually appears as a USB drive, and then you can actually access all of the files locally in your laptop. So I've got it plugged into a Mac here. And okay, I can access the Rico drive from a Windows machine as well. Okay, so here's the unit once it's plugged into the TV. In my case, I've plugged it into a Toshiba TV. One HDMI socket here, and then directly above it there's a USB. So I found it quite difficult to plug this HDMI straight into here, because the HDMI and the USB are right next to each other. So when I did see some pictures of this unit on YouTube earlier, and I was kind of worried that it'd look really kind of messy, and I'd have to put in a separate power supply for the USB. But in my case, it seems to have worked, and it's pretty tidy actually. It's quite a small unit, and it'd be quite easy just to hide that behind the TV if I wanted to. So the only indicator for me that this unit is on is there's a small blue LED here. In my case, like I said, I've got this, which I'll be talking about in a different review. Okay, so what I want to show you here is just the unit booting up. So I've just powered the unit up, and that's the Android logo. And I literally plugged that in about a second before I started the video rolling. So actually, I've never seen this myself, because I plugged it in and then gone to the HDMI channel afterwards. It should be pretty quick. Oh, there you go. As you can see, there's a cursor there, and I'm controlling it with this remote. As you can see, as I move it around, it just controls that. Let's go to Google. Oh, sorry. Let's go to New York Times. Yeah, that's how long it's going to take to load. It's pretty good, and I just scroll. Yeah, and I don't know if it's a problem with this, but it's pretty okay. I mean, what I did find, and this is more for the remote control actually, is that when I go down like this, you can see I keep moving down, and it basically, obviously it stops moving when you get to the top screen, but when you come back down, once you're used to it, it's pretty good. And I must admit, this is the best experience I've had with using the internet on my television. Okay, no, so YouTube seems to not work on this, which I'm a bit surprised about, because I've tried some other Flash videos and they seem to work fine. Okay, just going to full screen. Alright, so seems like I need to go into full screen to get this to work. So this is HD on my HD TV, which is really clear. I mean, you're not going to be able to tell this on the video, but this is very, very clear. I'm not sure if this is an issue with the video or unit, but this lip syncing seems to be a little bit off. But the quality of the image is fantastic. This is how you set up the Wi-Fi. Just click on settings, and click on Wi-Fi, and that's my own hub. Let's try a different one. Okay, then it just asks you for the password. I literally just type that in, click connect, and then it was connected. And it's really that easy. I was surprised at how quick it was to set everything up and get running. As soon as I did that, I was kind of ready just to surf the web, and all I had to do was get used to using this thing, and it was pretty good. So I've been using the Rikomagic for about a day and a half now, and it's been pretty stable. I mean, it's not crashed a single time. It does get a bit warm, but it doesn't seem to be a problem, and it seems okay from a TV internet experience point of view. It's definitely better than the PS3 or any of the other devices I've got, and when I use it with the Air remote here, it's definitely better. It does take a bit of getting used to, but it's pretty worth it. I've also got this unit like this right now because I think it's a bit deceiving to think that you can just take this stick around everywhere and use that. What you actually do need, I guess, well, in my case anyway, for the TV, I do need to have this cable plugged in at all times, and also have the USB powering the unit. So if you don't have a TV with a USB, you're also going to have to get some kind of power adapter that will power the unit by the USB, and obviously you need to have HDMI for the TV as well. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. Please leave your comments below and let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.